I'd like to share with you what's on my mind nowadays a lot. It's world peace, and I know that it is possible. Why are those movies like Star Wars and Lord of the Rings and The Lion King so famous? And what do they have in common? And what that has to do with world peace is, in my opinion, they show what can happen when we consider and take into account systemic dynamics. And I'm talking about dynamics within a family system, within a whole tribe. So, for example, Luke Skywalker, he expressed exactly his role, expressed exactly a systemic dynamic that a lot of people have and they don't know that they have it. He was so connected with his father that he wanted to rescue him. And out of this loyalty, he went beyond his own limitations. And he actually brought balance and reestablished the balance in the whole story again by following this pulling that came from his family system. So that shows that there is so much more that makes us do things than our personal will. I really like that story because it expresses it so well, and I think it's something that a lot of people in our society nowadays are not aware of, and they are in denial of it. The same with Lord of the Rings. So it shows that Frodo only could do his job when Aragorn did his job and when Gandalf did his job. So it shows another systemic thing, that when everybody takes on their rightful place and they do what they are here for, not necessarily what they want to do. Yeah, he was the striver first, and then he was taking on his role as a king. Aragorn in this case, and that helped the others to take on theirs. And this is what we see a lot in the systemic dynamics too, and helps us heal on a very personal level, but also on a very universal level. I will talk about that too. So in Lion King, it was a little bit similar. He discovered that he was actually innocent. He didn't murder his father. Somebody else did. So he could step into his innocence and take on his role, his throne, and then tidy up that whole area, yeah, and bring light and the right order into that whole area, where everybody could then live with ease and in freedom and in joy. And it's the same in everyday life healing. I see that with my clients, and I see it for myself. And I don't want to just keep it there. I really think this knowledge, the family dynamics, should be a part of our everyday life in order to change how we do education in school, in order to change how we do politics, because you really can bring peace into a whole system, no matter how much history there was, by following those rules, by re-establishing a good order, by putting yourself into your own seat and letting others be in their seat, and then see what happens. Also, it would change a lot in law, if those systemic rules would have been integrated and considered. And in healing, so it's such a huge thing that I think everybody should take their time to look at those dynamics, to understand what those movies have in common and why they are so popular and famous, besides the other things, of course, that we like about them, and how we can establish that into our everyday life to create peace of mind, but also to create peace on this world. And I know it's doable. Yeah. Okay. I hope you know that too. And that one day we will manifest that on a bigger scale. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for listening.